Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyle, and today we're going to be taking on Chapter 2 of Danganronpa New World Order. I was about to say Brave Danganronpa there for a second. But anyways, so last time we finished Chapter 1, Class Trial. And found out that, unfortunately, Blaze, the protagonist of the story, the person that we were playing as, was the killer who killed Magnus, one of my favorite characters. So, after all that happened, I wonder if we're going to be playing as Natalia now, because she seemed to have like a big part in all this, and Sigmund seemed to, not Sigmund, Blaze seemed to give like some encouragement to Natalia before he got executed. So, I'm going to go ahead and continue without further ado. Hello? I know you're in there. It's been days. This isn't healthy.
You know it's not your fault, right, comrade? None of us blame you.
You don't speak for everyone.
Very well. I'll leave your food here, at the usual spot. Better to eat it soon before it gets cold. Like my Soviet days in Siberia in the gulags. Oh, and here's an exercise routine that I devised for you. Specially tailored to the conditions of the dorm rooms.
He watches a thin sheet of paper slipped in under the door.
Please look after yourself. It would be a shame to see someone perish like this under my watch. Comrade Natalia.
Okay, so we are playing as Natalia. Pressing your ears against the door, you can vaguely hear the sound of footsteps retreating into the distance. So that was what you were alluding to. Oh, this is Levitica. Okay. In our discussions, I was foolish to be endowed with the answers and yet remain ignorant of your suffering. No, it's not your fault. But this is not about me. How is your condition, dear lamb? Please, Levitica. I need to be alone. Tell me, Natalia. Is this truly what Blaze would have wanted? To see you in such a wretched state? Seeking sanctuary and solace, and yet allowing it to become your prison? What would you know about what Blaze would have wanted? I know that he and you are more alike than you could imagine. I shan't profane your room against your will. But know that I come bearing whispers, not just those of the gods. And if you do not leave your room soon, I cannot control what happens next. Please, do not misjudge us. I cannot speak for the flock as its shepherd, but I do know that we are better than the product of our petty grievances. I trust in the powers that be, but I also trust in my instinct. Oh, whoops, what happened? Whoa, what did I do? Okay. Trust in instinct, yeah. I know we can achieve great things, but only if we work together. We have enough enemies to contend with on this earthly plane. So, why add another from within? She's right. I'm nothing but an embarrassment right now. To the great family of law enforcement. To Blaze. What would everyone think if they saw me now? they be ashamed? Saddened? I shan't waste any of your any more. My God. I shan't waste any more of your time. I hope you find peace, and I entreat it come soon. The sound of footsteps started fading into the distance. Wait, Levitica! But it was no use. She went to church. Come on, Nat. You can do better than that. Chodomate, Levitica-chan! Levitica-chan! The sound of footsteps stopped abruptly in the distance. What is it, Natalia? Tell everyone I'll be out by tomorrow. And do you swear this by the gods, both old and new? Hi! There was a brief pause, then... I shall convey your message with haste. Farewell, Natalia. The sound of footsteps continued. Now what? Senpai. Please. Sis. What am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I'm not sure. Something's wrong. Okay, calm yourself, Nat. Remember the rules of engagement. You shouldn't. Wait, what? Who's there? Don't. You reach for the doorknob, but it stubbornly refuses to move. Is this Mona? Wait! This voice. Have I heard it somewhere before? Only temporary, dear Warden. I can't have you running out and causing any unnecessary trouble, can I? What do you want? Who are you? If I said I was you, would that make it the truth? Perhaps. Enough with the riddles! I don't know who this is! Wait. But I am you. The part that follows you around, but disappears when you look for it. What? Why else would I be here, if not to share such a plain truth? But if you prefer, you may simply call me the Game Master. The Game Master? Huh. Yes, the Game Master. For isn't this whole charade nothing but a cruel game? Cruel game? Master? Could it be? Are you the traitor? The traitor? The person responsible for your unfortunate predicament? The person who Blaze sought out until the moment he drew his last breath? No, not by your definition of the word. Then what business do you have with me? I come with a warning, that is all. A warning? Yes. When next we meet,
someone will already have perished. Murder through no fault of their own. A truly senseless killing.
What is going on? Hey! Hey! I'm not going to ask again. Who are you? And why are you telling me that... What's happening? My eyes, they feel very heavy. I can't move. Save your energy for a better cause. The reaping that is about to commence is guided by a target. Is this a dream of hers? And where a target does not exist, it is instead directed by weakness. Are you weak? If you are, then this is destined to be both our first meeting and our last. But if you are not, show me you have the power to defy fate itself. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm way into this already. Oh shoot. The blank stare of the abyss. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps from that. What was that just now? Was that like Natalia having a bad dream? Or a hallucination? Or is that someone actually there? I can't tell. And if that was someone there, is that one of the people in the killing game, or is that someone completely new? I don't know. Natalia? Hey, Natalia. Are you okay? Everyone, stand aside. You feel a series of heavy compressions on your chest. After a brief pause. You spring upwards, arms outstretched in a defensive pose. Hey, what's with the reaction?
This isn't right.
You're acting like you were 2 burger patties short of a Big Whack.
Thank goodness.
Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried about you. Everyone. That pungent odor.
Okay, stay calm.
Minna, get out of here before... Before what? There she is.
How foolish.
The second coming of Groot. Aye! Before you! Oh, are you talking about the sleeping gas? Sleeping gas? Already way ahead of you.
An apple a day keeps the arch nemesis away.
We're working on airing this place out as we speak. If you don't mind me asking, from which source did you derive your knowledge of such chemicals, Phoenix? That's simple. I'm a doctor. Is that so?
Presenting logic.
My smell sensors seem to suggest that this is a chemical of the type that a doctor would not ordinarily encounter. Ah, but you're forgetting about my arch nemesis, for you see, it is... Yeah.
Me first.
Hey, Nat Scrub. Zeke? Hi. Why didn't you build more tenacity to counter hard CC? Maybe because I wasn't expecting it? So they got sleeping gassed. They got gassed. Wow, okay. A convenient excuse as usual, Nat. You should never have let your guard down. She expects too much from herself. But I'm glad you're okay.
Scanning.
So, someone attacked you in your own room. Did you see their face?
I tried.
I couldn't. I see. I wonder if there are any precautions we can take based off this incident. Yujan. I think they only had business with me. So the rest of you don't have to worry. Was that supposed to allay my concerns?
Emotional overload error.
Someone targeted you. I really think it was a one-off. They clearly only had business with me. But what do they mean exactly? There's going to be another killing? Defying fate? It doesn't make any sense. Very well.
Updating existing data.
I'll simply archive the information for now. More immediately, how are you holding up? You seem to be standing fine at least, but your internal condition is what I'm worried about.
大丈夫?
I think I can walk. Don't worry about me. Levega gave us the good news. Dash really went all out preparing for today. So make sure you can come down as soon as you can.
I shall take my leave.
That is a creepy face. That face scares me so much. Now if you excuse me, it appears I forgot to take something out of the oven. She ran off. Yeah, about time you got off tilt. You know what? Since you're fine and I'm starving.
Okay, thanks.
Laters. He took off at a sprint. Are you sure you can walk? I understand it is human convention to put on a brave face. But if you need a shoulder to lean on, I'll be here. Ugh. What happened to being independent? Arigato, Mew-chan.
Leave it to me.
Just give me a bit to get dressed and I'll be there before you know it. Affirmative. I cannot speak for everyone, but things just haven't felt the same without you. I cannot describe it.
I'm glad of this outcome.
It is good to have you back. She departed the room at a leisurely pace. Well, it seems my work here is done.
How do you like that?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Phoenix, 68. Arch Nemesis, 67. Oh, who's going to get the 69 first? He walked out of the room, mumbling to himself. What got away with it? Where for you meddling Arch Nemesis? Okay, routine. Coat first. No, that doesn't sound right.
Where's the logic in this?
Ooh, they got the V3 set up now. Oh, I like this. Are you sure you want to call this a party?
This just in.
I can't say I like what you're insinuating, Siggy. How else would you spin it if not a party? Does no one remember the mortality rate from the previous killing game, particularly where parties were involved? Nope, not a thing.
Point taken.
Hold it right there.
Hold it right there. This is elementary, my dear Scooby. Nice Sherlock reference.
Please add that to the record.
Let's refrain from classifying this as a party then. If it was no former legal status, perhaps the prior high mortality would not apply? Ah, Natalia, just in time.
I trust that this is satisfactory.
Would you like to make the first cut? Cut? Cut! Good work, guys. Good work. Alright, Brad Pitt, go, to the left, Morgan Freeman, Morgan Freeman? The cake is right in front of you. Is Mom perhaps preoccupied?
Daijoubu.
Hey, I'm fine. Keep it calm, Nat. Keep it calm. Wow, Kay. If Nat won't call the shots,
Me first.
guess I'll have to draw first blood. Like usual. What's he? Before anyone could react, Sneak has zatched up the knife, and in a series of sweeping motions, the cake was cleanly sliced into 15 pieces.
That is...
Zeke, where did that come from? Such impressive bladecraft. I'd be happy to take lessons if that were a possibility. That kid, he's even more dangerous than I thought. What, because he cut up a cake? I mean, I know Zeke is weird and I don't like Zeke, but cutting up a cake is completely normal.
Very good, sir.
Very good, sir. I'm glad that the slicing was put into such capable hands. You're a cut above the rest, that's for sure. Yes. Yes, that was Grace. That was a pun. No.
I trust that this
Anyway.
is satisfactory.
I hope sirs and ma'ams find the cake to be satisfactory. This is one of our signature creations from back in the early days of our establishment. It combines my love of coffee with the baker's traditional rural herbs love. Whatever, I
This
messed
isn't
that up.
right.
Herbs and coffee mix well? I'll believe it when I see it.
I will not falter.
Somebody grab his arms.
That shouldn't have been
Let
possible.
go of me. How am I supposed to eat more when I have people restraining me?
What are you?
Preposterous.
Unhand my slice right this instant, comrade!
My work here is done. I mean, glad you like it, sir. Dash did this to welcome me back? You're being so kind, even after what I've done. I don't deserve this. I really don't deserve this. Are we just going to pretend that nothing ever happened? Psst, Nat.
There's no need to worry.
For a fine sampler of Japanese culture, you sure are a worrywart. I got that right, oh my god. Would it hurt to lighten up every once in a while? Worrywart? Eden-chan?
Jeez.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Wow. Wow. Blaze was right. You really are a terrible liar. Nice.
Sheesh.
He totally said that in jest. But I see there's no point trying to hide anything from our resident mind reader-chan. You're right, Eden. I can't listen to people tell me that things are okay and just decide to be okay. Besides, it's me that owes you all, What is right there? Eden-chan? You don't owe us a thing. And we don't owe you a thing. Why do you insist on reducing everyone to a debt? Are we all just a bunch of favors to you? That's... What you said during the trial really hit me. When you told Blaze that you owed him a favor you could never repay. Now, I'm a straight shooter with my clients, and I don't see why I should be any different with you. Just stop. Just stop, you fucking weeaboo bitch.
Do not assume.
Stop thinking that every wrong you commit must be repaid exactly in kind. I can't eat it. It's who I am. A part of me I'm afraid to let go.
I understand.
It's okay to be scared. We all are, one way or another.
I offer you my guidance.
But even in the deepest depths of fear, there is one thing that you should never compromise. And that is yourself. Well, just look at me going all Sigmund-like on you. Eden! I'll try to keep that in mind. Thank you. And that's all I ask. Now, was there anything else that's troubling you? There's one thing, but I think I'll mention it later.
Leave it to me.
Don't want to ruin the mood, yeah? Not when there's plenty of cake to still go around. You're an oddball and a half, Nat. Is there anything wrong with it? The party went on for the rest of the morning, filling the cafeteria with a rousing chatter. And at the end... Wow, Zeke. Wow, no one died.
What an unbelievable 200 IQ strat!
Yeah. This is clearly a blessing from the
I
gods.
am but a humble emissary.
The indescribable warmth that fills my heart suggests nothing less, is what I would say, but for the fact that only a select few are even remotely interested in parties.
Allow me to clarify.
Now the party's over, are there any other items on the agenda? Full lethality?
Right back into business, Comrade Pierce.
I admire your commitment.
It appears the bear is still AWOL. Any news as to his potential whereabouts?
Groot.
Nope, haven't seen a thing.
This just in.
No updates are available just yet.
The silence.
I'm getting a strange feeling of
intensifies.
deja vu. Where's Mona? Yeah, where's Mona in all this? It seems he enjoys the occasional bouts of solitude. It's understandable, really.
What a typical dumbbell.
Yes. And I think I could start getting used to life without a black and white dumbbell battering us.
What a questionable play.
Hey, don't jinx it. Scanning. I think it is important to note that his reappearances do not generally bode well for us.
Presenting logic.
It is as though he is a harbinger, whatever, harbinger of sorts, with malevolence emanating from his very being.
Please enlighten us.
Are you alluding to the horsemen of the apocalypse? Oh, someone like you believes in such myths. That is not the issue at the moment. Just while we're broaching the topic of all things Kilmore,
What would Freud say?
what are we to do with the trinkets? What do you mean, Siggy? Wait, that was Elisa. What do you mean, Siggy? The last time he appeared, he brought with him a collection of trinkets.
How disappointing.
I need to remind everyone of the purpose one particular trinket served in our recent ordeal. So, what's your suggestion, Siggy? I love that
right.
nickname, Siggy. Are we supposed to throw them away? Destroy them?
I would not be opposed.
Destroying the trinkets? Would Kilmore allow something like that to happen? You're not just saying that because you have a bad trinket, are you? It matters not. Thought so. I think I can do Sigmund's voice more as Blaze now.
Attention, please.
Okay. Duly noted. Anything else? Well, actually, I was hoping we could handle that right now. The longer we have these, the more time we spend exposed to unnecessary danger. Did anyone spot an incinerator or something similar in their explorations? I think Medieval World had a crusher. Why don't we put them all in there? Medieval World? Oh, wait just a freaking second.
Don't you start.
Who gave you the authority to make that decision for us? Oh, hey, Mona. Mona? Wait, Mona? Silent as usual, are we? Yeah. I agree with Dash.
How meaningless.
Why must we throw away our trinkets like a bunch of idiots? We might need them soon.
Oh, poppycock.
Need them, poppycock, comrade. What use could they possibly have other than as?
Such idiocy. I know that they could be used in a murder,
What a joke.
but did anyone stop to consider the long term? What happens if help doesn't come for us? What then? If help doesn't come, but it surely will. Like it did in the previous killing.
Why am I not surprised?
And a fat load of good that did. So they were rescued, big deal. By then, nearly everyone was dead. Are you okay to just sit back and let that happen to you?
Idiot.
To die waiting? An uneasy silence. Why can't I say that? An uneasy silence fell across the room. Simona, you're suggesting that we may have to break ourselves out of here, and that the trinkets might help with it? Is my memo correct? Yes. I'm just worried that either I'll die, or I'll live long enough to see all of you.
Dear lamb.
You have a good heart, dear lamb. Mona.
Attention, please.
Order the court. Fully Valley. Thank you for your testimony, witness. How about this? I propose that we vote on the matter so let it for the outcome shall be determined by simple majority.
First past the post. How glorious.
For the revolution.
Let us commence this vote at once.
Everyone proceed to vote, and we will get to these voting results in the next episode. So, Natalia was put to sleep by some sleeping gas, had some kind of like either hallucination, talk with a game master, and then Zeke cut a cake and everybody freaked out. Well, Natalia freaked out, and then Natalia still has some very sensitive insecurities. And then everybody's voting on what to do with the trinkets. So, a lot's happened already. So we are playing as Natalia. I really don't want to do that voice the whole time for Natalia. Oh my god. But, yeah, I will see y'all in the next episode. Without further ado, peace out, and stay hopeful.